Hello, Prefters. So welcome to another video, and this video is basically on the DXC Aptitude, right? So a lot of people were asking us about the type of questions being asked in DXC Aptitude and the difficulty of the questions, the type of questions, syllabus, and all those things, right? So we thought of coming up with a video for you guys. So here's the video, right? So in this video, we'll discuss a bit about the syllabus. We'll discuss about the type and the difficulty of the questions. We'll definitely solve a lot of questions here in this video, and then at the end we have very interesting announcements for you guys. So hold on till the end of the video and do not miss out on any of the questions, because the questions are really very interesting and important for DXC. Yes. Guys, before we start, the most important thing is make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we will be coming up with a lot of videos like this in the future. As soon as we get a request from you guys, or as soon as any company is active and hiring, we will come up with a video for you guys. So make sure you have subscribed to our YouTube channel so that you never miss out on any important information at any period of time, right? All right. So, guys, apart from that, a lot of people who would be asking about the link to apply for DXC and all those things. So, guys, whenever there is any update related to any drive or any placement related thing that you should know, we share it on our Instagram handle, our Telegram handle, our WhatsApp, or LinkedIn, right? So make sure you join all of them, because sometimes what we do is we share it on Instagram, or sometimes we do it only on WhatsApp, or sometimes only on Telegram. So make sure you visit the links given here, or the links can also be found in the description of the video. So just go and join all the channels, all the groups, so that you never miss out on any important information related to placements, right? Okay. So guys, before we start, so here's a question on your screen. So before that, let me just give you an idea, right? So DXC, guys, the pattern for DXC has changed a lot, and you can find the link for the updated DXC syllabus in the description of the video, right? And apart from that, the thing is, the questions and the type of questions being asked in DXC, the difficulty is a little higher this time, right? And you definitely will have the verbal part, you will have the coding part, you will have the aptitude part, and to know about the entire syllabus in detail, let me not waste time over here. I've shared the link for that in the description of the video itself. You can go and check it out once the video is done for you, right? So you can watch all the questions here, solve all the questions, and you can check out the link at the end of the video, right? uh, okay. So guys, here's the first question on your screen, which says Somesh and Akhil can do a work in 10 days and 20 days respectively, while Saket takes 40 days. All three start the work in turns. First day, Somesh is starting the work. Akhil will work on the second day, and Saket on the third. Again on the fourth day, Somesh starts, and it goes on in the same pattern till the work completes. Find the total time taken to complete the work. So guys, you have a time of 30 seconds, and your timer starts now. Okay, so guys, a lot of people ask us why we give the timer to you people, right? So some of you don't like it somehow, and you keep on asking for a change, right? But why I give you the timer here, it's very important, right? Because see, anyone can solve any question from aptitude if you are given infinite time to solve it, right? If you have infinite time, you can solve any particular question from an aptitude, right? But the thing is, you must need to solve it within the given time frame. Cause see, for example, you have 15 questions, you have 15 minutes, right? So you hardly have 1 minute for one problem, right? And then there are some questions which are actually very tough, or something which is new to you, so you need to spend more time onto that. So in that case, you are hardly left with 30-40 seconds for each problem, right? So if you are not doing that in that time frame, it is totally useless, right? It is totally pointless if you are even solving it out. So guys, that is what we actually take care all the times, and whenever we have a video of aptitude uploaded, we always take care of the time that you actually need to solve each and every particular question, right? Guys, apart from that, just What we do is in our online classes, guys, we take care of such things very carefully. So I'll try to cover each and everything in this video itself. I'll try to solve a lot of problems and questions for you guys. But meanwhile, sometimes we have limited time, and sometimes I might miss on to something. So we have launched the DXC Prime Video course for you guys, right? So the actual price of the course is 4,999, but if you buy it now, you'll get it for 1,799 rupees. The link and the coupon code can be found in the description of the video. So whatever topics and syllabus is asked in DSE, everything is covered in this particular course, right? And the course is totally updated according to the new syllabus and the pattern, so you need not worry about that, right? So the link and the coupon code is available in the description of the video, so make sure you go and check it out once. This is really going to be very, very helpful for you guys. And yes, the prices will increase anytime soon, right? Okay. So what is the answer for this particular question? Yes, so guys, the correct answer for this particular question is option number B, that is 16.5. So how do we actually solve it? So guys, there is a very interesting way to solve this problem. So what we call it is the chocolate method, right? So Somesh, right? Let me write SO for Somesh, AK for Akhil, and SA for Saket. So Somesh can complete the work in 10 days. Akhil can do it in 20 days, wherein Saket can do it in 40 days. Yes. So guys, let me take the LCM here, right? So some would say we can take it 40. Let me take it 80 so that I can explain it better to you. I'll just explain you why I took this 80 over here, right? So what I'm doing is let us assume that the total work is 80 units. Total work is 80 units, right? So Somesh can do the complete work in 10 days, right? And the total work is now 80 units. I've just taken an LCM and not even the LCM. The LCM is supposed to be 40, but I've taken it 80 so that things become very clear to you. Somesh can complete the entire work in 10 days, right? And the total work is 80 units. So what is Somesh work per day? So Somesh can complete 8 unit per day. Akhil takes 20 days to complete the entire work. There is 80 units of work. So how much work will he do per day? 4 unit per day. 4 unit per day. So the entire work in 80 units work in 20 days. 20 into 4 is 80, right? Similarly, Saket, he can complete the entire work in 40 days, right? And the total work is 80 units. So he's basically completing 2 units of work per day. Yes? Okay. Now, the concept is they start working in turns, right? First day Somesh is working, second day Akhil is working, and then the third day again Saket is working, right? Then the fourth day again Somesh, fifth day Akhil will work, sixth day Saket will work. So there is a pattern, right? So what sort of pattern is here? Somesh, then Akhil, then Saket, then again Somesh, and then again Akhil will work, and then again Saket will work, right? Okay. So first day, right? First day who will work? Somesh will work. How much work will he complete? 8 units first day. Second day only Akhil will work, so he'll complete 4 units of work. Third day Saket will work, so he'll complete 2 units of work. So this is one cycle, right? Wherein Somesh, Akhil and Saket have worked, and then again the second cycle will start. So guys, in one cycle, can you tell me how much unit of work is completed in one cycle? 8 plus 4 plus 2? Yes? 8 plus 4 plus 2. So how much is 8 plus 4 plus 2, guys? It's nothing but 14 units. Okay. So guys, we got to know that 14 units of work can be completed in one cycle. That is 3 days. 14 units of work in one cycle or 3 days. Right? So now we have to actually complete 80 units of work. That is the total amount of work. Yes. So can you tell me the nearest multiple of 14 which is close to 80? That is 5, right? So I would say in 3 cycles, in 5 cycles, how much work will they complete? In one cycle, they are completing 14 units of work. So in 5 cycles, they'll complete 14 into 5. That is nothing but 70 units of work. So 70 units of work is completed in 5 cycle, right? 70 units in 5 cycle And what is 5 cycle? 5 cycle is 15 days. So how much work is left now, guys? 70 units is done out of 80, so 10 units is left, right? So where will the 5 cycle complete, guys? Obviously, when a cycle completes, so Saket would have completed his work in 5 cycles. Now, the 16th day, who will work on 16th day? Somesh will work. If he works on 16th day, how much work will he complete? So we now have to actually complete 10 units of work. Somesh will complete 8 units of work when he comes and work on the 8th, on the 16th day. So how much work is done now? 78 units. How many days done? 16 days. So now actually I just have 2 units of work left. And the next day, the 17th day, who's supposed to work on 17th day? Saket. So Saket can actually complete 4 units of work in the day, right? But we are only left with 2 units of work. So what if I say Akhil will have to actually work only for half day so that he can complete 2 units of work? So how much total days, guys? 16 and 1 by 2. That is your answer. Yes? So guys, this chocolate method is actually very important or helpful when it is talking about turns or they are talking about cycle of work. Yes? Guys, still if you guys have any doubt in this particular problem, you know where to reach me out, right? You can simply send write a comment in the comment section of the video, and me or my team will definitely help you out with the problem, right? Not an issue at all. Guys, another important thing is, yes, the top 3 comments on this particular video, right? Be it any doubt or be it any question or any interesting fact about us or anything, the best 3 comments on this particular video will get the DXC Prime video course for free, right? Though it is for 1799 rupees, you gonna get it for free. Yes? Okay. So let us quickly move on to the next problem. So here's the next problem on your screen. A question from speed, time and distance. A favorite topic for almost all the aptitude or the placement exam. So here's the question on your screen. You guys again have 30 seconds to solve this particular problem and your timer starts now. Okay. So the question says, okay, people asking for answer. So the answer is actually 50 kilometer per hour. Let us see how. So guys, the Jammu Tawi Express runs between Delhi to Srinagar. Due to snowfall, the Jammu Tawi train is delayed by 16 minutes. And to cover the delay, cover the delay of 16 minutes, the train travels 80 kilometer, a distance of 80 kilometer with the speed of 10 kilometer per hour more than the normal speed of the train. So what happened is actually there was some snowfall. The train, it got delayed by 16 minutes, right? And to cover it, actually, the train, what it did was it covered a distance of 80 kilometer with a speed 10 kilometer more than the normal speed, and that way that 16 minutes of delay was covered, right? So we actually have to find the actual speed of the train. So let us say the actual speed is x kilometer per hour. Yes. Okay. Guys, now tell me one thing. This 80 kilometer distance, right? So what is time? Distance upon speed. So tell me one thing. If the train travels this 80 kilometer with the actual speed, that is x kilometer per hour, how much time will it take? This much time. If this 80 was not covered with a higher speed but with a normal speed, in that case the time the train would have taken was 80 by x. Yes or no? Do you agree to this? Yes. But the train paced up, right? And how much time did the train take for that 80 kilometers? It actually took 80 upon x plus 10 because it increased the speed, right? because the speed was increased, so now the speed would be x plus 10, not x. So the time taken by the train for that 80 kilometer now with the pace speed is 80 upon x plus 10. Now tell me one thing, what is the difference between these two? The difference between these two is nothing but 16 minutes, guys. Why 16 minutes? Because if the train would have traveled with the normal speed itself, then there would have still been a delay of 16 minutes. The train would not have covered this 16 minute of delay. But when it paced up by 10 kilometer per hour, it actually covered this time, right? So can I not say this time 1 minus time 2 is actually 16 minutes? Yes, 16 minutes. Now, cause we have taken everything in kilometer per hour and even this is in kilometer, so I'll just convert this 16 minutes to 16 by 60 hour. Yes, I hope you got this. So the basic difference is when the train paced up, it actually covered 16 minutes. So with the actual time and the escalated time, the only difference between those two times is this 16 minutes. So you got the equation, you can find x from here. So what is T1? 80 upon x minus 80 upon x plus 10 is equal to 16 upon 60, right? I'm not solving the entire equation from here. So if you solve it, you will get x into x plus 10 is equal to 3000, which will give me from here x is equal to minus 60 or 50. I'll get two solutions from here. Speed can never be negative, so the speed would be 50 kilometers per hour. Yes, the question seemed to be very tough, guys, but actually when you imagine the scenario and you simply when you note things down and start solving it, things become rather easy for you. Yes, and guys, this is the simplest of the problems that could be asked from a train, and there are actually a lot of other concepts related to train as well, right? Two trains traveling in opposite direction, trains covering a platform and everything. Though I cannot cover it here in this particular video, but we have tried to cover everything in our online classes as well, in our prime video classes courses. So make sure you even go and check it out if you think that could help you more, because yes, that will definitely help you out and that will definitely help you clear the first round of DXC. So guys, another thing is this year, last year we used to call our courses to be online classes, and from this year what we have started is we have started calling them the prime video course, right? So even I might sometime use both the words here, but the actual new name for the course now is the prime video course, right? Okay, let us now move on to the next problem. Okay, so here's the question on your screen. A question from simple interest. Very easy question, guys. So start, just to warm you up, guys. I've taken 2, 3, 4 easy questions, and slowly the pace of the questions will actually increase, and you will have very interesting and tough questions you could see at the end of the video, right? So make sure you watch it till the end. So you guys again have 30 seconds to solve this particular problem, and your timer starts now. Okay, so guys, the question was pretty simple, right? A very easy question. I just taken it here to warm you guys up. So the thing is, let's say rupees 87 amounts to 189.35 in 2 years, right? So the principal amount is 87, the amount is 189.35. So what is the simple interest, guys? Simple interest is nothing but amount minus principal. So that would basically be 189.35 minus 87. So that is going to be 102.35. Yes. Now we know that SI is basically PRT upon 100. So what is not given in this problem? So in the second case of this problem, you have the amount given to you, you have the time given to you. So you do not have the rate, right? So how do you calculate rate? Rate is nothing but 100 into SI upon P into T, right? So in the first case, what was the SI, guys? The SI was 102.35. And what was the principal amount? It was 87 and the time was 2 years. Yes. So on solving this, what I'll get is the rate of interest to be 58.82 percentage, right? So that is the rate of interest. So now with the same rate of interest, we have to calculate how much will be the amount for this particular principal, that is 98 rupees for 4 years, right? So that becomes pretty simple. SI would be PRT upon 100. What is P? P is 98. What is R? R is 58.82. What is T? T is now 4 years, right? Upon 100. So when you calculate, you will get the SI from here to be rupees 230.57. Right? So that is the SI, right? What are you asked in this question? You're asked the amount, right? So simply add 98 to it. So what will be your answer? Your answer will be 328.57. That's your answer. Simplest of the question you can expect, right? The pace will definitely increase moving further, right? Okay. So let's move on to the next question then, guys. Okay. So here's the next question on your screen. Another question from simple and compound interest. Guys, again, you have a timer of 30 seconds and your time starts now. All right, guys. So, how did you guys approach to this problem? So, what was asked to you? You are supposed to find the difference between the simple interest and the compound interest. You are given the principal amount, you are given the rate of interest, you are given the time, right? So, how did you people approach to this? You would have first calculated the simple interest for 3 years, then you would have calculated the compound interest for 3 years, and then you would have got the answer, right? So the answer is 1024. But that was not the right way to solve the problem, right? So the best way to solve this particular problem is, guys, so you actually have a very standard formula when so difference between SI and CI for 3 years. So the difference between SI and CI for 3 years, when? So this is one condition, when principal amount and the rate are same. And of course the time is same, right? The time is 3 years. In that case, you can simply find the difference using the standard formula, and the formula is 3p r by 100 whole square plus p into r by 100 the whole cube. So simply put p as 8000 here and r as 20 whole square plus 8000 into what is r? R is 20 upon 100 the whole cube. So what you'll get is 24,000 into 4 by 100, right? 0 and 0 gone, so 4 by 100 plus 8000 into 0 and 0 gone, so 8 by 1000. So that is going to be 64, and this will be, what is 224 into 4? That is 960. So 960 plus 64. So your answer is nothing but 1024. So actually by using one single formula and a simple formula, you got the answer. Rather than applying two different formulas for SI and then compound interest and finding the difference, you can simply find it out using this standard formula. So guys, there is another formula which is actually for to find the difference between SI and CI for 2 years, right? So you guys can either come up with that formula in the comment section, right? Or you can ask about the formula in the comment section itself, and me or my team will definitely get back to you with that, right? Or people who would get the formula correct, they also can get a chance to get the online classes for free, right? So just try your luck, guys. Okay, a question from ages, right? So guys, I'm giving you 30 seconds here. But actually, I'm gonna teach you a trick which will hardly take 5 seconds for you guys to solve this type of problems, right? We'll definitely see how. But before that, I just want you guys to solve it and find the answer and see how much time you actually take, right? So your timer for 30 seconds starts now. Okay, guys. So how normal people will solve this problem? So let me just give you an idea. I'm not solving that way, but I'm just giving you an idea. So the ratio of mother and daughter's age is 5:1, right? So if I say mother's age is 5x today, so the daughter's age would be x or vice versa, right? The ratio of their ages will become 8:3 after 7 years, right? So what you will do is 5x plus 7 upon x plus 7 will be 8 by 3, right? And that is how you will solve this problem, right? But that is gonna still take time, right? So how Mentos people solve this problem, right? So the Mentos way of solving this problem, let me also draw a bulb over here, right? So so guys, what is the current ratio? It's 5:1. And after 7 years, the ratio will become 8:3. Okay? Whose age are you supposed to find? You're supposed to find the current age of the daughter, right? So the current age of the daughter is nothing but, right? So how do you approach? In the denominator, you have to write the cross difference. What is cross difference? This into this minus this into this. So that is nothing but 5 into 3 minus 8 into 1. Yep. All right. So you're supposed to find the daughter's age, right? So what is the ratio for daughter's current age? It's 1 into. What is the time difference? So the second ratio given to you is basically of 7 years later. So multiply 7 here into. Third thing is the difference of the future ratio. What is 8 minus 3? It's 5. So that's nothing but 35 upon 5 threes are 15 minus 8 is 7. So what is 35 upon 7? That is 5 guys. Got it? Now, also calculate the mother's age. So now we know that the mother's age would actually be 25 years because daughter's age is 5 years. But let me just try to, be acquainted with the trick here. So mother's age, how do you calculate the mother's age? So the denominator is still the same. The cross difference, that is 5 threes are 15 minus 8 into 1. So that is 7. So now this time you are calculating mother's age, right? So instead of 1, you will be writing the ratio of mother, that is 5 into. After how many years? 7. And what is the difference of the future ratio? 8 minus 3 is 5. 7 and 7 gone, 5 5s are 25. I hope you guys liked this trick, right? So this was actually for present and future. So there are also separate tricks for past and present or present and future, right? So all those things we have also covered in our online classes. And if someone is really interested in knowing that, you can comment in the comment section of the video and we might come up with a separate video in the future for that, right? Okay. Let us see another question. So here's the next question on your screen, a question from probability, right? So you guys actually have 30 seconds and your timer starts now. Okay, guys. So this is a very interesting question, right? So let us see how we actually solve the problem, right? So the question is, what is the probability that they are not of the same color? So guys, in such cases, whenever you are supposed to find not of the same color, so what is the total number of cases, guys? So can I say that all of same color plus probability that all are of same color plus probability that not of same color, right? So that is actually the total number of probability, right? So what is total probability of any sample space? That is 1. Yes. So now in this particular question, you're supposed to find the probability that they are not of the same color. So in that case, what I'll do is to find this, I'll basically find 1 minus the probability that all the 3 balls are of same colors, or the 3 marbles are of same color, right? That becomes an easy way to find it. If you actually go on finding not of same color, you will have infinite number of cases been created, and you will end up only solving that in the entire exam, and you won't be able to solve any other problem, right? So now, talking about probability that all the 3 marbles are same. So the box have 5 pink, 4 red, and 3 yellow marbles, right? And you are actually picking up 3 marbles at random, and you need to find the probability that all the 3 are of same color. We are finding that out actually now, right? So guys, tell me one thing, what is the probability that all the 3 balls are pink balls of same color, right? Pink, all the 3 balls are pink balls. So the probability would be actually 5C3, because there are 5 pink balls upon what is the total probability, guys? There are 9 plus 3, 12 balls, right? So 12C3. Favorable outcome upon possible outcome, right? So 5C3 upon 12C3. So that way, actually all the 3 balls picked up are pink balls. Similarly, talking about the second case, what if all the 3 balls are of same color, that is red? So in that case, the probability would be 4C3 upon 12C3. Similarly, what if all the 3 marbles are yellow marbles? So 3 yellow marbles, so 3C3 upon 12C3. So that is actually the total probability of all the 3 marbles drawn at random be of same color. So what would be the total here? So taking 12C3 as LCM, so we'll get 5C3 plus 4C3 plus 3C3. So how do we solve it? So to solve combination, let me just show you guys. So 12 into 11 into 10, right? So it's still 3, right? So open it till 3 and then 3 into 2 into 1. Similarly, 3C3 is always 1 plus. What would be 5C3? 5 into 4 into 3 upon 3 into 2 plus. What would be 4C3? 4 into 3 into 2 upon 3 into 2 into 1. So 3 and 2 gone, 3 and 2 gone, 3, 3 gone, this gone, so 2. So 15 upon 3 2s are 6, so this is going to be 2, so 22, 220. So if I simplify it further, I'll get it as 3 by 44. So the probability that all the 3 marbles drawn at random are of same color is 3 by 43. So now what is the probability that they are not of same color? So simply do 1 minus 3 by 44. All minus 1 minus all of same color. So you will get the answer as none of them are of same color. So 41 upon 44 would be your answer. Option number C. I hope you guys got it. And still, if you have any doubt, you can definitely comment that in the comment box, and me or my team will definitely help you out. Okay, let's move on to another question then. Okay, a very easy question from percentages. You guys have 20 seconds or 30 seconds to solve this problem, and your timer for 30 seconds starts now. Okay. So the only best thing I could do here is, if P is 120% of Q, right? So let us say Q is 100. So if you do that, actually things become very easy. Q is 100. So P is 120 percentage of Q. So what would be P? So that means P is equal to 120. You have to find what the Q is, what percent of P plus Q. So what is P plus Q, guys? P plus Q is 220. So what would be the percentage? Q upon P plus Q into 100 percentage. So that would be nothing but 100 upon 220 into 100 percentage. On solving this, you will get the answer as 45.45 percentage. Easiest of the problems, right? Okay. Let's quickly move on to a very interesting question. A question from logarithms, right? I know a lot of people, they have very less idea on logarithms, and this is one of the favorite questions that is asked from logarithms, right? Okay. So you guys have 30 seconds. Your timer starts now. So guys, before I start, can anyone tell me if in a logarithm problem you are not given the base, what is the standard base that you take? So if no base is given to you, the base is always considered to be 10. In case of log and in case of ln, the base is always considered to be e, which is 2.71 something, right? Now, you are given the value of log 2, you are given the value of log 3, and you are supposed to find the value of log 108. How do we do that? So log 108. Yes. So guys, first what we are supposed to do is we'll factorize it, right? So guys, those who have lesser idea on logarithms, do not worry. I'll just try to make you understand whatever is there in this particular problem. So if I factorize it with 2, so I'll get 54. Again, if I factorize it with 2, I'll get 27. Then again factorize it by 3, I get 9. Again 3, so I get 3. So how is actually 108 written? 108 can be written as 2 square into 3 cube. So why I have done it here is, guys, I'm given the value of log 2, I'm given the value of log 3. Yes. So now if I factorize it only in terms of 2 and 3, that is how I'll actually be able to replace the log 2 value with the data given to me and I can find the answer. So log 2. So log 108 can be written as log of 2 square into 3 cube, right? Which can be written as log of 2 square plus log of 3 cube. So this actually is a formula, guys. So log of AB can be written as log of A plus log of B. This is one of the basic formulas of logarithms, right? Now, again, another formula for logarithm is, so basically I can write it as 2 log 2 plus 3 log 3. Where does that come from? So, guys, if you have any log given as log x to the base 10 to the power n, right? X to the power n. So you can always shift this power before the log, right? So I can write it as n log of x to the base 10. That is another property from logarithms. So that way I'm able to find it as 2 log 2 plus 3 log 3. So now I know what is the value of log 2, right? That is nothing but 0.3010 plus the value of log 3 is also given to me as 0.4771, right? So from here, if I calculate, I'll get the answer as 2.033. So guys, though I've tried to cover at least 2 formulas here from logarithm, it is one of the most important topics for aptitude and it is one of the easiest topic. If you know logarithms, there is no problem that cannot be solved and in the given time frame, it can always be done, right? So make sure you know logarithms, and if not, uh, I will definitely try in future if time allows me to upload a special video on logarithm. Yes, but logarithm is actually covered in our online classes actually, and the link to our online classes can be found in the description of the video. Not online classes, yes, the prime video course that can be found in the description of the video, right? All right. Let's move on to another question, guys. So a question from mixtures and allegations. Police held one tank which was a water tank. The water tank was full of alcohol. The volume of the tank was 50 gallons. From the tank, 5 gallons of alcohol was drawn out and filled with water. Find out how much alcohol is left in the resultant mixture if the process was repeated 3 times. So some of you might know the standard formula for this particular problem to solve it. But yes, I'll definitely tell you the formula. But yes, I have a very interesting trick using which you can solve it hardly in 5 seconds, right? So first of all, let me give you time to solve it. So you have 30 seconds. Your timer starts now, right? And then we'll definitely see how we solve it. All right, guys. Now, so first of all, let me tell you the standard way of solving this problem, how normally people solve it. So, pure quantity left, the formula for pure quantity left is basically the initial quantity into 1 minus whatever is being replaced, that is x, upon the initial quantity I to the power n, where n is the number of times the process has been repeated, right? So basically, if you are supposed to find out how much alcohol is left, that actually means how much pure quantity is left, because you are taking out alcohol and you are replacing it with water, right? So how much alcohol was there initially? That was actually the pure quantity initially, that was 50 gallons into 1 minus. How much are you replacing every time? So every time you are taking out 5 gallons, putting 5 liters of water. So x would be 5. And what is again the initial quantity of alcohol? That is 50. The whole raised to the power what? So if the process was repeated 3 times, so the process was repeated 3 times, so n would be 3, right? A very big formula from here, right? And if you solve it and do all those calculations, find the cubes and everything, you will find it to be 36.45. So actually after 3 operations, the pure alcohol left in the container is nothing but 36.45 gallons. Yes. So that is still going to take you 20-30 seconds to solve this problem. Now let me show you how you actually solve it in 5 seconds. So guys, in the first process, how much liter of alcohol was there? 50. You took out 5 liters. So how much is left? 45. Sorry, gallons, right? Initially 50 gallons was there. You took out 5 liter in the first go. So how much was left? 45. So now let me simplify it. So if I simplify it, can I write it as 10 and 9, dividing it by 5? Yes. Okay. So 10, 9, right? 10 and 9. How many times is the process repeated? 3 times. So write 10 and 9 3 times. Right? Multiply it. So what is 10 into 10 into 10? 1000. What is 9 into 9 into 9? That is 9 cube. So 9 cube is 729. Yes. So guys, for 1000 liters or 1000 gallons, how much is left? Pure left is 729. So how much would be left for 100? For 100, if initial was 100, the final pure left would be 72.9. In our case, how much is the initial? The initial is 50. So in that case, divided by 2. So what is 72.9 divided by 2? That is nothing but 36.5. So guys, honestly tell me how many seconds did you take? Not even more than 5 seconds. I took it 15 seconds to explain it to you, right? But if you know the concept, you can hardly solve it in 5 seconds. So if the process is repeated 3 times, you actually multiply, you write it 2 times and find the answer. If it's repeated 4 times, you can do that. It's never asked 4 times. It's more or less 2 times and 3 times. So in that case, if it is 2 times, just write it 2 times. So in that case, 181, right? So how much would be pure left? 40.5 liters, right? So I hope that was clear to you guys, right? All right. So let's move on to another question then. Okay. So here's the next question on your screen. So you guys have 30 seconds. Give me the correct answers for this and then I'll definitely explain it to you. Again, for this particular question as well, we have a very interesting trick. So guys, your timer starts now. Alright, so guys, how do normal people solve the question? The shopkeeper sold two mobiles at rupees 4560 each. So you have the selling price of both the mobiles, right? So what you will do is you will first find the first case wherein he has a gain, right? You will find the overall cost price from there, or the gain or the loss from there. In the second case also you will calculate it. Then you will add or subtract the loss and the profit. You will find the overall loss profit. You will calculate the overall cost price, and that is how you will find the overall profit and loss percentage in the transaction. I hope that is how everyone solved it, right? And that took you at least 40-50 seconds, right? Now guys, in case wherein you know that two mobile phones were bought, right? So two mobile phones were sold at the same price, right? On selling, there is loss in one, profit in the other, and you have to find the overall profit and loss. So in such cases, you have a very interesting trick, and the trick is cost price CPS. Just write it like this. I'll just explain you what this is actually, and write CLS, right? Okay. So guys, this is actually the first case wherein there was a profit. This is the second case wherein there was a loss, right? Okay. So on selling first one, he gains 20%. How? So what is the gain in the first one? 20%. So 20 by 100. If I further simplify it, I'll get it as 1 by 5. Yes, 1 by 5. So guys, if I say the cost price was 5, yes, and the profit was 1, so the selling price was 6 rupees, right? If the cost price was 5 rupees and the profit was 1 rupee, in that case the selling price was 6 rupees. You can also, so if you guys are little confused understanding this, so let me again explain it to you guys. What I did was, it was 20%, right? So 20 by 100 simplified to I got 1 by 5. So whatever the denominator is, considered it to be the cost price, so 5. What is 20% of 5? It's 1. So that is what the gain is in the first case, so 1. What is 5 plus 1? So cost price plus gain is basically the selling price. So I wrote it here. Similarly, talking about the second case, so what was the case in the second one? There was a loss of 30%. So 30, let me write it here itself. 30 by 100, so 30% was the loss. If I further simplify, I get it as 3 by 10. So denominator, consider it to be the cost price. So let's say the cost price for the second was 10. Yes, there was a loss of 3 rupees, right? So what is 30% of 10, guys? It's 3. So there was a loss of 3. So let us write it as minus 3, because there is a loss. So what is 10 minus 3? 7. So 7 would be the selling price. Yes. Now, what I'm supposed to do here now is, so if in the question you get that the cost price for both the mobiles was same, in that case you will try to equate the cost price. Here it said that the shopkeeper sold both the mobiles for same price, right? The cost price was different. So what I'll do is, here the selling price is 6, here the selling price is 7, right? So if I multiply this with 7 and this with 6, the entire scenario, the selling price would become same, because that is what the case is given in the question. The selling price was same. So what is 7 5s are? 7 5s are 35. 1 into 7 is 7, and 6 7s are 42. Similarly here, multiply the entire 3 terms by 6. So 60 minus 18 and 42. Yes. What are you supposed to find now? The overall profit and loss. Yes. So how do you find that? In the denominator, you will have the total cost price. So what is the total cost price? 35 plus 60. Yes. So 35 plus 60 is the overall cost price. And what is the overall profit and loss in the case? So in the first case, you have a gain of 7. And in the second case, you have a loss of minus 18, right? So minus 18. Yes. So what is the overall gain or profit? Minus 11. What is the total cost price? That is 95, right, into 100% because you are calculating the overall percentage, right? So what would that be, guys? That would not be nothing but if you divide it by 5, so this is 19 and this is 20, so minus 220 upon 19. So what do you mean by minus, guys? Minus means it's a loss. And how much loss? What is 220 by 19? 220 by 19 is nothing but 11.5. So there is an overall loss of 11.5%. So I hope you guys like the trick. It actually need a bit of practice to get it into your blood. But this is a very interesting trick and a very time solving trick because it somehow helped you not wasting your time in doing a lot of lengthy calculations. It was all in a single or a 2-digit calculation and it was very easy, right? So guys, I think we are done with the problems, right? So yes, let me announce it to you again. So yes, the DXC Prime video course, though the actual price is 4,999 and generally you get it for 1,999, people who are watching this particular video can get it for only 1,799 rupees, and the link and the coupon code is available in the description of the video, right? And yes, the prices will increase the same day the video was uploaded, or they can, that depends on our marketing team how they do it, but yes, the prices will definitely increase soon, right? Or they might take the coupon code down and you might not be able to apply it later on. So make sure you do it, hurry up and apply it and get the course for you, right? So the second important thing, guys, is how to know about jobs, right? So make sure you have subscribed to all our Telegram, Instagram and WhatsApp channels. So sometimes we upload a drive update on Telegram, sometimes we do it on Instagram, or sometimes on WhatsApp, right? So we keep on changing the platform. So make sure you join all of them, the link to which is in the description of the video, so that you never miss out on any important update related to placements. Now, another important fact here is, guys, the top 3 comments on this particular video will get the DXC online classes or the DXC Prime video course for free. The 3 best comments that our team like, that our team moderate, they will get the DXC Prime video course for free. So make sure you comment with anything, your doubt, or how you like the video, or any feedback for us, and you can definitely win get the DXC online course for free, right? Now, all in all, guys, please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, because whenever we come up with such an interesting or important video for you guys, we will always upload it or on our YouTube channel. And if you have subscribed to it, you will get a notification as soon as we upload the video, right? And be the first one to watch it. So make sure you have subscribed to the channel. And guys, yes, if you have any doubts, or if you want to contact me or talk to me related to placements, my Instagram handle is also given in the description of the video, or you can simply search for, guys, just a second, you can simply search for Manish 63163, and that is actually my Instagram handle. You can find me over there and you can ask me doubts or any suggestions or any guidance that you actually want related to placements. I'll be more than happy to help you out, right? So thank you so much for connecting, guys. All the description and all the links I talked about are available in the description of the video, so make sure you check them out once. And thank you so much for watching the video. I hope to see you soon. Thank you.